Okay guys, so let's get into some brows. I'm using today MAC's Spiked. If it will focus, which it probably won't. No, oh, it did! Oh man! Oh man. It'll be in the description and you heard me say spike. Anyway, you're gonna brush out your hairs with your spoolie. And I've got my mirror here so I can see. But you're just gonna make light strokes underneath the brow. Just create. Okay? You got that line down. Now I'm gonna show you a trick about how to do the top one. So, you know, you can just choose to just go ahead and do it this way, or you take your spoolie, brush your hairs down, and then go. Okay? And then you brush your brows up. And then you just fill in. And don't worry about if you go too high or too low as far as like your lines, if you go down a little bit, or here if you go up a little bit, because that's what concealer's for, honey. Get your life. So you just fill in the top. And also understand, this is not a black, this is like a very dark brown. Rule numero uno for brows: never ever in your life ever, and you better not let me catch you in these streets, ever in your life do you use a black pencil, crayon, pomade, gel brow, like none of it. You better not use black nothing on your brows, ever. Anyway, once you get that product in your brows, you're just going to take your spoolie and kind of brush it through. Okay? So now, after that, you're going to take your concealer. I'm going to use, where's my Fawn? I'm just going to use Fawn today by LA Girl. Yeah, I'm right, LA Girl Pro Concealer. Okay, so I'm getting that on my angle brush, and then I'm just going to go underneath. And you just pull it down. Once you get your line there, then you just pull it down. Oh, let me turn this way so you can see. Okay, and to further blend that out, you can just take your finger and kind of press into it. It'll just warm the concealer up and make it easier to move around. So, just lightly. See? Wham bam. So now you're going to do the same thing over the top. Now, rule numero uno. No, this is not the first rule. The first rule was the black. Okay, this is the second rule with brows, okay? When it comes to cleanup, like how I just used that medium beige, you see how that matches my skin tone? When you go under eye, well, not under eye, under your brows, you need to go no more than 2 shades lighter when you're going under your brow. Like I could use, how I just used Fawn, I could go and use medium beige underneath. And that will act as a highlight as well as a cleanup. Or if you want to go all natural like this, then you stick to a concealer that is similar or that matches your complexion. Now, when it comes to doing the top, you have some people that tell you, oh, don't do the top. It depends on me, how I'm feeling. If I really want to go, you know, real structured and full out glam, then I will do the top. If it's just for everyday running errands, then I'll just go like this. But for the sake of this video, never put lighter shades on the top of your brow. For example, don't put this on top of your brow. Don't put a lighter shade on the top, because you don't want your brows to look like they floating off your face. Like, you don't need the American Eagle bird on your face, okay? So underneath the brow, no more than 2 shades. On the top, it needs to be your skin complexion, your shade. And on the bottom, if you don't want to go lighter, you can go your shade. But if you're going to go, always on the bottom is the light. Never on the top. Okay? This is Fawn, and I'm going to go over the top just to give myself a cleaner line. And then I'm just going to pull that upward. If you get concealer on your brows and it kind of messes up your line, don't worry, you can just go back. And if you hear some movement in the background, it's my dog, because he just doesn't know how to leave me alone when I'm recording. And I'm just straightening up my tail because it shouldn't be that long. Also, okay, rule numero tres. And you're also getting a Spanish number lesson right quick. Your brows should end where your eye ends. You see how I have this aligned up? My brow, if it doesn't end, you know, it pretty much ends right here. It needs to be here. Do not drag your brow down here. Your brow should not be right here where you're blending in with your highlight. It should not meet with your highlight, okay? It needs to be right here. This is home right here. Not this, not this, not this. And you can't even see that, but down, no. This is home for you right here. Okay? That's where you need to stay. And my brows are so weird. Sometimes I have good brow days, and other days it's like why? And then the same thing with the under. I just blend that out with your finger. Okay? Now, if the beginning of your brow, it should be a fade, like a gradient effect from, you know, light, and then it fades in into dark. Some people use eyeshadow here, like a lighter eyeshadow. Me, I take my spoolie and that white stuff, that's translucent powder, okay? It's not cocaine. You're gonna take your spoolie and kind of rake some of that product back. Now what you're doing is thinning out the front. You see that? So now it's thinning out that product, so it kind of has the light, and then it goes on into the brown to the dark. Now this next brow is going to be the don't brow. I just thought about it just now. It's going to be the don't brow. This is the do brow, okay? This is going to be the don't brow. And it's going to be evident why it's the don't brow. Why does that happen to me? So I'm just going to do this one really quick, and I'm going to show you why it's not the one you want. Okay, as you can see, just right off the bat, this is a don't. Okay, first of all, you heard my, what was that? Was that rule number 2? Rule number 3? I don't know. Whatever what I told you, it was a rule. You see that? The brow should have ended here. Why is it down here? And this is what y'all do. So I'm telling you, okay? And this is only because, you know, we cool like that, and I care about how you look in public. This is a no. This here, how square this, a no. No. You see how this is just too dark up it? No. Okay? Now we're going to move to concealer, and I'm going to show you a big no. Okay? Why does it look like that? Let me adjust my lighting. Okay. Now you see, you better see why this is a no. Okay? I've already talked to you about the brow situation, how it's down here, up here. Now I'm going to sit back so you can see the clear difference. You see how ashy this looks? This here is no, okay? And the reason being, I told y'all, natural color, your complexion on the light at the top, and you can do yours at the bottom, your complexion at the bottom, or you can go lighter at the bottom. This is light at the bottom and the top. The bottom having light is not really an issue. The top, look how ashy this is. You don't need this float away. This is the bird wing I'm talking about right here. This is what you don't want in your life, okay? This is how you not win. This is how you lose every day, okay? You lose every time with this. Okay? Winning, losing. Furthermore, you see this little square, little block thingy right up in here? No. No bueno. Okay? No. Now, let's talk about how to fix this. Okay? So for the bottom, how we fix this, you take your angle brush and you just slowly wipe away. You see how I'm going back, creating that point? Okay. I'm going to take that and blend that out. Now, let's check it. You're winning. You're winning again. No, you're not winning again. You're starting to win. Now, with this top, the only way to really fix this is to when you put your foundation on, it better be the right shade. You just put that over top of that. Okay? But basically, for the top, you just fan this out. Okay? You fan that out, right? So now, this little right here, that's irking us. What we're gonna do is, and don't listen, I have that little gap right there, so look, I'm still winning. I'm winning, okay? So for this here, this is what we're doing. We're gonna thin this out, okay? Okay. Now let's reassess. Yes, it still looks ashy over the top, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about it looking like this on the bottom because you're gonna put foundation and eyeshadow over it anyway, so it's okay. But this is the yes, and this was the no, but we tweaked it to make it an okay. It's not a complete yes, but it's an okay. Okay? And this is how you win. Okay? So rule number 1, never use black. Rule number 2, this is your brow should not go past the end of your eye. And rule number 3 is to never use a lighter shade concealer when cleaning up the top of your brow. And let me make sure I covered everything. I think I did. Let me think for a second. Yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah, that's it. So you got your 3 rules, and I will insert everything in the description box below. Well, I only use like 3 products, so, but I'll still put that in the description box below, just cause. Now that I've given you your 3 rules for the brows, go be great and go slay. See you guys in the next video. Bye.